We all come into the world as independent people. But then what ends up happening sometimes in our family systems is codependency. And our parents start to make us responsible for their feelings. We start to become responsible for our parents' emotional states. We start to feel responsible for our parents' problems. We start to feel responsible for our parents' unhappiness or our parents' stress. It's because of us. It's because of me. I've done something wrong. It must be my fault. And this is simply not true, because the unhealthy boundary is, you are responsible for my feelings. No, I'm not. A healthy boundary is, I'm not responsible for your feelings. I'm responsible for my own feelings and you're responsible for yours. That is a wonderful example of an emotional boundary. What an emotional boundary is I am responsible for my emotions and you are responsible for yours. Meanwhile, I can hold space for you. If you are feeling sad and upset, I can hold space for you. I can listen. I can validate. I can show you compassion. But I'm not going to become enmeshed in you and feel like I have to fix you and I have to change you and I have to make you feel better. Because no one can really make me feel better. I'm responsible for my own feelings. If I choose to feel better because of whatever it is that's happening externally for me in my world, that is my choice to do so. Now, just like anything else, these are behaviors. Whether I'm not setting boundaries, that's my behavior. That's my choice. That's what I'm doing. Or I am setting boundaries, and that's my choice, and that's what I'm doing. But what brings us to that behavior? What causes us to do the things that we do? And I want you to know that every single action, every single thing that we do starts with a thought. The way we think is responsible for our behavior. Sometimes we think that other people are responsible for our behavior. Other people's moods, other people's attitudes, other people's reactions to us, other people's wrongdoing to us, other people's kind acts to us is the reason why we behave the way we do. But that's not true. It's what we think about those other people's wrongdoings. It's what we think about those other people's kind acts. It's what we think about how other people are feeling that causes us to do what we do. Now, our feelings and our thoughts are constantly interacting with one another. And sometimes our feelings, we don't always have control over our feelings. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling shame. I'm feeling guilt. But what I do have control over is the way that I choose to think about those feelings. So if I'm feeling shame, shame means that there's something wrong with me. I'm feeling like there's something wrong with me. Well, what do I think about that feeling? There's nothing wrong with me. You're just fine. There's nothing wrong with how you've responded to this situation. There's nothing wrong with going and setting a healthy boundary. There's nothing wrong with you taking care of your own needs. I might be feeling shame that there's something wrong for me for having needs. I might feel shameful to want to put my needs first, that there's something wrong with that. And I have a belief system in place, which are my thoughts, my beliefs. I have a belief system in place that it's not okay for me to put myself first. It's not okay for me to take care of my own needs. And even though that leaves me feeling very guilty, or maybe it ends up making me feel very sad and afraid and alone. And then my behavior is I don't set boundaries because I don't want to lose people. If I set boundaries, I'm going to lose people from my life and I'm going to be even more lonelier than I am now. So this leads to your results. What are the results that you're getting in life? Are your results leaving you feeling stuck? Or are your results leading to progress? Are you experiencing ongoing progress in your goals, in your dreams, in your aspirations, in your accomplishments? Or you keep getting stuck? You keep hitting a wall. So if that's what's happening and you keep getting stuck, it's because your thoughts are stuck in the same old thinking that you've been thinking forever. That's been getting you the same actions. You keep doing the same thing that's been getting you the same results. And oftentimes you're waiting for somebody else to come. Maybe you're waiting for somebody else to come and latch on to you and fix you and take care of all your problems, just like how you try to do to other people. But remember, codependency is I only help others. I don't accept help, and I don't even try to help myself. I don't even help myself because I'm so enmeshed in helping other people. Because my thoughts are, it's selfish to do for me. Or my thoughts are, other people need me. Other people are depending on me. I need to help other people. I need to be there for other people. If I'm not there for other people, they're going to think I'm a terrible person. But meanwhile, I'm totally not showing up for myself. I'm abandoning myself. These are your feelings. This is your core self. You're abandoning those feelings. And the results is that you're staying stuck. Now, the results are never going to be perfection. Okay, you're never going to, get to a place where my life is perfect now. Yay, it's perfect. Your life is never going to be perfect. You're just going to continue to make progress. That's the point of life, is forward momentum, forward movement, energy, emotions is energy in motion. If you stay stuck with your feelings and you never tend to your feelings and you wonder why you're sad and anxious and resentful and guilty and shameful all the time, it's because what you think about those feelings. We want to get over here to this confidence and empowerment and connection and balance and self-worth. And balance is key. Balance between meeting your own needs and balance between meeting other people's needs. This is balance. Being responsible for yourself. Being responsible for yourself and setting healthy boundaries. Now, if this was helpful for you and you're realizing, holy smokes, there's a lot that goes into this. There is. And it all starts with the way you think. And as a mindset coach, this is the focus in getting into your thoughts. And you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be open-minded and you have to be willing to let go of those old beliefs that are keeping you stuck. If you want to make progress, you have to stay committed to making those changes in the way you think and recognizing these patterns that you've been taking yourself through, recognizing these patterns, how you've been parented, how you've been parentified into taking care of other people and thinking that that's normal, because that's not normal. Codependency is not healthy. Interdependence is definitely where we want to go to, but that relies on your ability to set these healthy boundaries, and you're not able to set those healthy boundaries if you're thinking in a certain mindset. All right, any questions, comments, let me know, and have a great day, everybody.